Hey guys, welcome to my video. So today I'm gonna make some breakfast for you. It's this kind of like French fries that I like to make with potatoes, but without any oil. And so here I made it with both sweet potatoes as well as the Yukon Gold potatoes. I like to peel the sweet potatoes, and the Yukon Golds I don't mind keeping the peel on. So I cut them into these really nice, kind of thick French fry shapes. I did 3 kind of smallish to medium size potatoes in each, 6 total. And then what I'm going to show you is how I take tapioca starch and use it to make them like a seasoned fry. The starch will serve to kind of like dehydrate the potatoes a little more than just baking them without it. And you can use rice flour or wheat flour, whatever. So I'm using a few seasonings here as well: salt, garlic powder, this vegan chickenless seasoning salt from Trader Joe's, which I really like, and a little cayenne pepper. And I'm going to toss it all together and put it in a very, very, very lightly oiled roasting pan. The reason I do this is because I've had experience where they stick and it just ruins it. So I just use the littlest amount of oil just so they don't stick. So I'm going to put them in a single layer, put them on 450 for 15 minutes, and then I'm just going to check them and then put them in for another 10 or 15. And so I'm also making some sauerkraut today. I'm taking almost a full head of cabbage here. I'd use some just to have with my potatoes. So after 15 minutes, I'm just gonna flip these potatoes over. They were sticking just a little tiny bit, but I'm gonna just try to just move them around so they can brown on the other side. And I put them in for 10 more minutes. So I just pound out this cut up cabbage and pound it till all the juices start flowing out from it. It took me quite a while. It does take time. But I added a couple tablespoons of salt as well, and pounded it out for at least 15 minutes. And this is just what you need to do just to get all the fibers start to break down and get the juices to flow. And then I'm going to leave it in this bowl and cover it with cabbage leaves, press it down with something heavy, and leave it on the counter. So I like to cover it with a towel too, just so it keeps anything from getting in there. And so here are my potatoes. They're ready. My seasoned French fries. They're crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And my steamed cabbage. I've been trying to do 50-50 starches and non-starchy vegetables. And this will be, my breakfast or lunch. I make it frequently. And I also like to use ketchup on my French fries, and I love mustard on my cabbage. And these days, I love my lemon water. So I've been usually having warm lemon water in the morning and cold lemon water throughout the day. Super satisfying meal. next I decided to make some chia pudding, and I used some soy milk, chia seeds, stevia, vanilla extract. It's 2 cups of soy milk with a half cup of chia seeds, about 6-7 drops of stevia, a pinch of salt, and about half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you stir that up and wait about 15 to 20 minutes, and it should thicken into a nice pudding. You can also add cocoa powder. When this was ready, I then added some berries that I had thawed from the freezer, and it was like a delicious snack that my husband and I enjoyed later in the day. If you're looking for something sweet and satisfying, and also, pretty high in omega-3s, which when I'm, since I'm doing low fat, it's nice to find a good plant-based source of those omega-3s. And that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me today. This is just a nice high-starch, low-fat meal, and I'll see you guys real soon.